Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on GTA 5 today, going racing with some vehicles that we might not have raced for a little while. We have the Coquette, the original one that was in the game. It's a little bit easier to drive than the more recent one. What was that, the Coquette D10? I don't know, something or other like that. Alright, we're going to start in the car park. Ooh, maybe I'm going to start up here. Yes, this can only go really, really bloody well, can't it? Hello. Oh no, we have more cars. Don't all start up here. Christ. Oh, well, that's going to start with a car on our roof, I think. Sure, I think we're off and underway. It's the usual shenanigans of a start. Oh, I think that was the jump start karma going on against Ewan this time around. Over there on the outside. We're going to be... You know what, we're just going to stick our heads. We start off with a first, more sensible vehicle for a race. The second race is going to be silly. But we're going to see how things go with the sensible race. Because, well, at the end of the day, I quite like racing. These cars are unbelievably quiet. I've just noticed, I don't know whether my game sound has broken. GTA 5 is generally a quite quiet game anyway. But I can hear the slipstream sound over the sound of my engine. That's how quiet. Have we got electric Corvettes? I feel like there's a little bit of heresy going on here, but you should not be having electric Corvettes. Yeah, I can hear the slipstream is louder than anything else. Ooh, this is a fun corner. Danger Man's going to overdrive that one massively. Oh no, you still managed to get the run on the exit. I guess that wider line managed to kind of slingshot off of the corner there. We will get alongside and we'll probably get a pass completed down here. Ooh, got to go the long way around there. Make sure we get across. That's where we're going. Here we kind of got a little bit of a motorway chicane. Now we're going to have to keep an eye out. That could get, if you've got like 3-4 cars wide, that could get sketchy. Danger Man's car looks actually quite heavily damaged. So this is like we do see sometimes from the original game cars. Well, I say original game cars, a few of the DLC ones as well, the Lyra is one in particular. But some cars can take damage that does quite affect their handling. The look of the back wheel on Danger Man's car means that might not be driving all so nicely, both me and the purple car. Oh, Danger Man's definitely not driving so nicely now. Oh, that was not the biggest gap to go for, and now it's all got a little bit wrong. I'm pointing the wrong way on the slip road. I think I can swing that around here, actually, and we can get going again. Oh, the turquoise car has just done a backflip. Jeez. That has just done a backflip off the railing, off the concrete. Nicely. I mean, that's crash of the day so far. If we can manage to beat that, I'd be kind of impressed, to be honest, because that was a massive accident. Oh! Pink car hit the wall. Things have gone wrong up here. Oh, Brazen moved across to dodge it with me having a massive run. Somehow me and Brazen got away with that miraculously well. I think Brazen just realised in time that I was also alongside, and Brazen got off the throttle just enough that we could all manage to fit through there. So that's gone, well, surprisingly good for us, all things considered. I'm going to just duck underneath. We're going to get one, we're going to get 2 cars. Yep, that'll put me up into a 4th position. Thank you very much. And we're back to the silence of the electric Corvette. Is up on 2 wheels. That corner's going to be interesting when we move to the trucks next. That corner's going to be very sketchy. But never mind. I'm sure no one's going to fall over there. Totally no one's. You know, the channel most renowned for its ability to roll everything is never going to fall over. This could be... Things may go wrong, but for now we must focus on trying to get onto the podium. We have to work with this group of cars. At the end of the day, the best way for us to be working our way forward is to sit in the slipstream and to all kind of work together. I think they were trying to let me go. I didn't quite know which way they were going. So in the end, no harm done particularly. A little bit of a bump. But there'll be trading of places coming up very soon as we all sit in the draft with one another. Or we can sit 3 wide down here, not really helping anybody. Yeah, we'll give plenty of space through there. No point fighting that one. It's too likely for me to end up in the concrete wall. It's just better to lift and have a run at them again in another point. Oh, my turn to get into problems on that. Okay, that barrier like raises up. Oh, that one there's also caught me out. Like the barriers raised. The second one caught me out just because I thought I was going to be able to pull my car away from that in time, and I couldn't. The other barrier just comes out of nowhere. You just don't see it particularly easily when you're in full commitment mode. Okay, well that's something to watch out for. We've got a huge twitch through there. Oh, it's that wall on the outside. It's been a twitch from the pink car. I think that was Ollie. The purple car had issues as well. We're in 10th after all that. It's been a bad start to me. The only saving grace is, of course, there's always a chance But it's a spin for the turquoise car. Is a wheelie for me off of a lamppost. Thank you, Street Furniture. There's always a chance. We have a catch-up, we have slipstream on, so that in the event of, like this, nope, that's gone really, it's getting worse for me here. But in the event of a poor start, you still do have a chance of having at least a good, exciting race. This one has gone catastrophically for me in just about every conceivable way. It's okay, blind flat-out corner when there's an accident. Dangerous, funnily enough. We're going to have to work together now, folks, if we're going to want to catch this lead group, which of course we do. We are going to have to work together. We're going to have to not do anything stupid. We're going to have to share slipstream and all of that good stuff. There's no point fighting over 8th when you're half distance through the race. We've got slipstream and catch up. We may as well work together to try and get a better position at the end of the race. We'll fight for positions, sure, if it's the final lap, the final few corners, and you've never got a hope of doing anything else, but I don't see the point in fighting for this position currently. Work together to get back up the field is the plan, because there's not a massive gap, it's not an impossible sized gap to the vehicles ahead. I'm trying to know we can have a dug, because this section here, if you're on your own, is very, very quick through there. It's only a bit of a lift. I don't know if you can take it flat. If you can take it flat, you'd have to be very, very brave. Say that one flat, but bumps. The way the track's been smooth a little bit over there is not too bad, so we can be a little bit braver with the Corvette. We are on to lap 4. What can I do from here? We've got 2 laps to go. I'm in 8th place. Ewan's had a big wobble through. That turn 1 is catching out so many cars. Ewan's had a massive twitch again through turn 2. See, I've not done too badly on that front with these, although we have a little bit of lag going on now. Not sure who's quite where and what's going on. Ewan may have ended up in a wall with that lag. There's been a spin for Hyper up ahead with the purple car. Chris, I think, got street furnitured through all of that. Alright. Okay. We're back to 7th now. Where are the leaders? They're not too far away, and they're in a big group, which big groups often spell trouble. They fight for position. You make mistakes in big groups much easier. And also, just the fight for position makes them slower. Me running in clear. Admittedly, we are in a fight for position a little bit here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're definitely close. If we can keep up this rate, we will catch them on the final lap. But it's, can you do anything on the final lap? Especially if we've got 7 cars fighting for the lead. That's a big group. We've kind of dropped most of the vehicles behind. Who is that? Ewan is still with us a little bit. That lag did some funny thing. I think lag screwed Ewan over a little bit more in all of this. Chris has got no slipstream off of Hyper's car up ahead. That's going to work out wonders for me. The best bit about all of that is I slingshotted one car straight into the draft with the next. We got straightened up at least from that one. Okay, well, we're not out of it. We didn't get dumped around. Big crash. Big crash. Danger Man is on to the motorway. Well, that makes 2 less cars for me to have to overtake. Didn't see what started it, what led to that one particularly. I think Chris forgot about the barrier and had to kind of sort of steer away quite aggressively at the last second there, which ended up in the door of my car. Alright, well, we're there or thereabouts as we head on to the final lap. We're up into 4th. Hoping and clear to turn across. We are. I like this turn 1 here. It's a good corner. It's sketchy, but it's one of those corners that's very fast and quite dangerous. But when you get it right, it's really good fun. No, go back in the right line. I don't want to pass with a spin. Go back in the right way again. We've just corrected Longbow twice. Admittedly, the crash was caused by me. I like cars like this that give you a little chance like that. Some GTA cars just snap and it's game over. But I like that this, we had a chance to give a little helping hand, a little... don't quite know where Longbow is. After the small initial contact, we could just boot Longbow, get Longbow back going the right way. Chris is having a spin on their own down there. I kind of opened... I took a wider line in general down there because I didn't quite know how the car was going to end up. Did run a little bit too wide. I don't want to be stuck without any slipstream. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to be in the draft. We want to be in the draft because we want to share some draft. Now, I've not got a good run here, so I'll just drop back a little bit. Ewan does have a good run. Oh, Ewan, your plank. The good news is that Ewan, the plank, we bounced off the wall. We then got pushed back around. Chris shot us forward again, and it actually kind of worked out all right for me. I don't know what Ewan... you must have just not realised my car was there, because there was always going to be a very, very small gap there. And always unlikely to work. We've got a good run now in 4th place, down towards the lead pair, but where do we go? Oh! I might have killed a Hyper. I was trying to pump the car. I was going to give the car a bump draft forward. We didn't give the car a bump draft forward, I'll tell you that much. It got a bit angry. Oh, I've got more cars spinning in front of me. It's been mayhem on this final lap. Brazen is going to win it. Chris has ended up upside down, being pushed by Longbow. The final lap's got a bit mad. Don't quite know how Hyper went to space on that one. I mean, I think they might have caught the edge of the... well, I think they got hitboxed on the edge of the crash barrier. It looked like they were far enough away from that one that it shouldn't have done that. But that was mayhem. That was mayhem at the end. Complete chaos at the end. Danger Man gets fastest lap of the race and falling off the bridge at one point. Yeah. It was a fun race. I like the track. The track is good fun. Descended a little bit into chaos, but the track itself was rather good fun. It's not sure a fully owed third in that one. Got a little bit. There was a little bit scrappy. Brazen with a well-earned victory though. So for our second race around this circuit, we have got the Mule. Yes, we are going to do some truck racing. None further at the back. Oh, thank you, camera, for that one. Now, we've done truck racing a few times on GTA, and it's wonderful fun. The thing with the Mule is, because they're not particularly fast, you generally end up being 3 and 4 wide most of a lap sometimes. We'll see how it goes. Stevie's going to try and have a go at the inside now. Catch up and slipstream is still effective with these. They are still quite effective. The slipstream is quite decent. Some of the really slow vehicles, it just doesn't. Oh god, like slipstream and so on, it doesn't do enough. It's getting a bit too busy. Uh-oh. Yeah, 4 wide and someone's done a front flip in a truck. And there we go. That's gone predictably poorly. Oh dear. The one thing with the Mules I will say is that we have had experiences, if you have enough of them in a small space, they do sometimes glitch out in a big physics ball. The lag won't help matters here. But yeah, they can sometimes glitch out in a big physics ball. Danger Man is doing the beeping reversing. We just need somebody shouting danger reversing or something like that. Oh, L-Play found a wall on the inside. Yeah, the trucks are considerably wider than the cars we were driving. That sneaky line sort of like duck to the inside line probably doesn't work so well with these. Are we going to see anybody fall over coming down here? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please don't let it be Longbow when they're on the inside of me. Thankfully it wasn't. Oh, Longbow a little bit laggy. Oh, right. Let's make the turn. Oh, L-Plate's come steaming up the inside. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong for us. I'm sorry, Longbow. L-Plate just could. I would imagine as moved over for us. I would imagine L-Plate couldn't get stopped with a big slipstream pull, and at that point when you're in that corner, me and Longbow can't do anything. We're stuck on there. Longbow more stuck than I am, and you just can't steer. Not with a steering block anymore to do that, especially once the trucks have made contact, and then nobody has any sort of steering. All right, okay, that didn't quite go to plan, but let's go and rectify this with a bit of slipstream teamwork. Okay, a little bit of slipstream teamwork between all of us. Now, two trucks can share the slipstream of one if we're careful with it. It is possible. Oh, okay, misjudged the length of my truck, just a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. We're caught up to the lead group. That's at the end of the day, that's all that really matters for the moment. Overtaking is going to be difficult in places around, and we've already seen how difficult it is to get these things. They're so well, big vehicles that trying to get them past is not always the easiest. Oh, some lag going on there. Well, that's going to bring the pink truck up into the fight as well. It's going to bring more trucks. I mean, we're not going to have a 7-truck battle for the lead for long, because I think everyone behind is going to start catching air. Purple truck's not too far back, and anyone running in clean air will catch this battle quite quickly, because, well, it's a bit ridiculous, really. Oh, I think that's Liam almost found that concrete. We're now well aware of that concrete on the outside, well aware of the dangers of the concrete. Well, I've got a massive run, but I haven't got anywhere to go with it. Oh, yes I do. Oh, that's a hell of a run. Can we do it on the final lap, please? That's a massive, massive run. Okay, well, we know that's possible. Thank you, laggy game. Brazen, I appreciate the push. Now, bum drafting is a legit... Oh. Laggy teleporty truck. Bum drafting is something that we could see in this one, to be honest. It could be what decides the race in some points, depending on how tightly bunched the field is. For example, here Brazen is giving a push forward because there's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere Brazen can put that truck to make the pass stick, so you're just going to go and push another vehicle forward, and the hope is you can push the other vehicle forward and then you can follow them. In this case, Brazen can follow up to second place, which has just about worked in all of that. We might see... I don't think we're going to see a dive at this corner. This is a nasty corner to get past. In the cars, it was all right, but I still managed to screw that one up. And that's a tough place to get the pass done, especially with it being as narrow when we are in great big trucks. Everybody is through there, though, in one piece. Hyper is behind us. The track doesn't fall off of this curve like I was kind of expecting it to. We're probably not going fast enough in it, to be honest. Hyper, you want to have a look around the outside? By all means, go for it. I'd rather be on the inside and not have to worry. The steering lock is bad. Oh, well, blue truck came steaming down, and I think, honestly, the bump might have helped Hyper turn through there. It's blocked. It is actually blocked. I think that as in Pega got pushed into the wall and now nobody can turn back there. Well, we have got a breakaway group at the front. We have got a breakaway group at the front going on from that mess. Gonna have to be careful, especially, I mean, we've now got through that for the second time. There's only one more time we're gonna have to do it. Lado has found the gap through there. I was half expecting him to go for a push. Yeah, Late's not got anywhere to go. Brazen's gonna go for the push as well. Thank you. And that's going to put me past. You see, I mean, it does work. The trucks are one of the more effective ones with bump drafting, because Brazen has just pushed me past Lado and also got up to second place. So definitely is a viable option. Oh, there's been a lot of cutbacks going on down there. Oh, we're going to try and go 3 wide on the slip road. I hope not. 3 wide with cars was really iffy. 3 wide with trucks is just chaos. You're just asking for huge amounts of trouble, which they're asking for behind us. Oh, they've now sorted themselves out 2 by 2. I will. You know what? I'll lead the group. And you can all be 2 by 2 back there. That's fine. I'm cool with that. That plan helps me out, because you can all squabble over whatever positions as much as possible and just leave me to my own devices. Just let me run away, take a victory in peace. I know we've got another lap to go, but it's kind of preparing for that final lap. Now, we know that the slipstream is powerful. We saw what I could manage to do with the draft in the previous run to the line. Oh, okay. It's going to be close. I was very, very close to the wall as well. Brazen is again going for the help push the orange truck. I appreciate the assist, Brazen. I really do. Gliska's on that real inside line. Gliska has done well, actually, to make that work, and me and Brazen are going to sweep around the outside. This is some wonderful teamwork, actually, we've got going on here. This is how you use bump drafting to very, very good effect. This is how you do it. I mean, it's keeping me and Brazen. It's helping me a lot. It's helping Brazen as well. Like, there is a benefit to the truck doing it as well. Oh! Just a little bit connected. I just couldn't quite steer away from it, but we got that one sorted out. All right, now they're side by side behind us. Miska's going to go for a push as well. You can't really have a dive if you've got to run and you're alongside somebody. Great, but having a dive down these corners, then they're not big enough braking zones to have much happen. Oh no, my push buddy has fallen back. Praise the bump draft team has fallen back a little bit. I mean, it may be that Brazen will recuperate. We'll get a big draft and we will be reunited for that run to the finish line. I'm worried about being stuck on the outside here. Hopefully Gliska will get it turned. Gliska does mostly get it turned. I mean, there's a little bit. It's so difficult on that tight line to get the truck around there. Just the type of hairpin. In fact, it's got blocked up behind as well. Again. Just as they were starting to recover, they have all gone and got stuck once more. Oh, Brazen's come for a push. I think Brazen was actually going for the push, and I moved to go and get the draft from Gliska here. What way is Brazen going to go? Oh, 3 wide. Hyper is trying to sneak through on the inside, and Hyper has made that one work. Are we going to have, like, teams? We have, like, pairs doing bump drafting. We might end up doing that one. I've not really got a good enough... I don't have any momentum going on here. Brazen's gone to the inside. 4 wide to the hairpin. Let's do it. We're on the outside of the 4 wide towards the hairpin. I was going to go for a kind of duck underneath kind of sort of approach. Although, you see, the other thing that I have got going for me here, let them fight. If we sit back, we can get a big slipstream run at them. And, well, that's not a bad idea, really. If we can get a good slipstream run at the right time, that could be very, very helpful. Go on, Gliska. And see, this is what we did. This is what Brazen did for us, pretty much. Oh, I bounced off the inside wall a little bit through there. Gliska has got a little bit of a gap now back to us. Well, either we're going to have this time to perfection, or we're not, basically. Oh, we're all got stacked up through here. I did not want to be out there on that line. I got nothing. No, I'm not going to be in the right place for this one. Gliska might actually do it here. Yeah, we're going to hold on to third. Oh, I got the run at kind of the wrong time, and in trying to position myself better for a run to the line, I didn't quite get where I needed to be in that one. We couldn't quite fight our way off to the inside well enough. The fastest lap would go to Gliska. That was a good fun race, actually, with the mules. A cleaner race with the trucks. because that is how the law of FailRace works. But there we go. We don't get a podium, though. Brazen comes fourth. Lots of good teamwork was going on in that. If only it could have been quite at the end. If only we could have had that at the end. Sadly, not quite to beat, but was very good fun. Well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. A big thank you goes to Brazen for building this wonderful circuit. It is going to be it from me for today. Until next time, goodbye.